Currently, the situation of Mpox in Bungoma County is not bad, it's contained. I remember Mpox, the outbreak started in July last year, 2024. Since then, as Bungoma, you understand, is one of the risky counties because it borders the neighboring Uganda, and then we have what we call port of entry, which is in Wahaha, which is the only gazetted port of entry. There's traffic, and so far since the advent of the disease, that outbreak started, we've managed to test around 14 cases, and out of the 14 cases since July last year, the confirmed cases were 4 from the county, and then out of the 4 cases, there is 1 that died, and the cause of death was not because of Mpox, but the patient had healed from Mpox. So basically, people should not be worried that in Bungoma County, cases of Mpox are killing people. Because what we found out was that the cause of death was some other underlying problem that the patient had. Most of these cases that patients were on transit, mostly our truck drivers, and maybe some other contact cases that eventually, whenever we take the samples to the laboratory, we found out that it is positive. So far for Bungoma County, there are 4 cases confirmed, tested and confirmed. Out of the 4, 1 died, and the cause of death was not because of the Mpox, but the patient had healed out of that. Thank you. Bungoma, I remember during COVID, they came up with an isolation center, which was basically one of the lower facilities. But after the COVID, that isolation center was being used by the other conditions. So therefore, we don't have a full-fledged isolation center as per now. But what we do whenever we have a case, there is that just a room that we always, a small room that we always put the patient. The patient is managed there, but we always advocate that we manage the client where the patient is. Like if it is in maybe the Wahaha, in a serious county, there's a dispensary called Wahaha, whereby there's a room that we always isolate our case there. We manage the patient there, and sometimes we encourage our people, like especially those suspected cases, we encourage them to be managed because most of them that are asymptomatic, whereby they don't have any other symptoms. That shows, and one of the key symptoms is the rashes. The rashes, sometimes they develop what we call fever-like symptoms. So basically, we encourage this patient to just be self-isolate themselves in their place so that they don't come in contact with other people, and also we try to make sure that they minimize movement so that they don't spread the disease. Okay, thank you. The traffic, the people who are on transit, basically our message is they have to go through a port of entry. There is a screening area whereby they're doing the basic screening, and also samples are taken for testing. Most of our people, including the community, and then at the community level we have what we call the CHPs, and our general healthcare workers of Bungoma County. They have been sensitized and trained for the same. So they always have what we call a high index of suspicion. Whenever they see any suspect, that patient, they will do the necessary, they do the general screening of the patient, and then later on they take, they have people, the healthcare workers who have been trained well, they take the samples, and so those samples are taken to the laboratories. That is one in Kisumu, and then one in Nairobi, and usually we get results within 24 hours.
Unajua?
Sasa nitasoma debit. But that.
Nilikuwa nataka achukue kidogo tu.
Sasa mbona itanichukua pia mimi?
haina shida.
Kuna tembe unachukua? Nichukue na huyu mama huyu. Hii staff yangu. Nini ndio? Unapita uso bwana.